This property is a, what's it called? B-R-R-R-R. The BRRRR strategy is basically an investment strategy that's going to allow you to buy, renovate, refinance, and repeat. We can do this without any cash in the deal. We leverage private money to get out front and to have cash to do it. But on the refinance, we force equity into the property, and we're cash flowing without any cash flow in. So that deserves a BRRRR in itself. BRRRR.
This is a BRRRR.
So when we originally bought this house, actually we've got footage of it
Yeah.
on the original walkthrough. So anyway, it was a duplex up down, but it wasn't registered properly with the city, so we couldn't keep it a duplex.
The city wouldn't allow us.
And then there was a barn we ended up tearing down that could have been an awesome third.
Right.
If I made all the rules, this would have been a great investment.
Totally would have been. Oh, looks a little different.
There you have it. So TV in this space, then where would you see that?
If I were gonna have a TV in this space, I would probably put it on this wall.
Okay.
Kitchen feels bigger. Let's just not put any cabinets back in it.
So we're just gonna go back to the bulkhead. We'll run those custom cabinets. We put new cabinets in. We have our custom cabinets in there because we know they're gonna perform.
Yep.
And we kept that layout there. So it's not an open modern layout, but it definitely helps us keep the budget down.
But we still have some high-end finishes in there, so that way we can reach a higher
crazy.
tenant class. Yeah, but longevity.
Yeah. So we still have the touch in there.
Yeah. So will this one still have a dishwasher or no?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you say it like that?
Well, like, this is a Turk. $1,000.
Oh.
Man. The other part of the BRRRR strategy for us to keep that investment down is we're going to use quality products, but we're also not going to go over the top with the products. So something we may do in a flip to get to the top of the price market, we probably not going to do that in a hold scenario.
Can we keep this door?
Clients.
It's so uplifting.
I don't guess I ever noticed that.
It's so happy.
Do you want to?
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's functional and sound.
Yeah.
So a lot of people liked that
Yeah.
welcome, painted, very artistic door. Others thought that you should hide it in a closet. Some other people thought you should take it down and make it into a table and put some glass on it.
Thank you for the suggestion for
Yes.
whoever said burn it. That was a fun one too.
We just have to get put the new handset on. So what's going on out here? I'm confused.
The glass is getting repaired.
Okay.
So glass is getting repaired. Looks like it may have been repaired already. And then they're replacing that unit completely.
Okay.
And then we'll frame that in.
So this will just be floor. You won't have
Yes,
access.
correct.
Okay. What about this? With a
Beautiful. The window, I mean, we could put a window back in this one. I've got one about this size.
It's the dining room, right?
Yeah.
You would just look out to the patio?
Yeah. I texted the rehab manager. She sent me the dimensions on the window. So I have to check. We've got a couple windows in storage. We have to check and see.
Okay.
Because I don't know who orders the windows wrong. It happens.
Yeah. That's
Probably.
really unpleasant when you buy a new window and you have to take it out because it's not the right size.
Yeah. And all this needs to be mowed
Yeah, does
down.
it not get mowed? It doesn't
Not
look
back
like
here.
it gets mowed.
No. Ready to knock this one out.
This one we have had since January.
January?
Yep. Because I looked at it this morning. So we have to decide on an appliance package for this one too.
Yeah, just standard Whirlpool.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. I love it. It looks so much better already.
Yeah.
Doesn't have an odor.
Odoriferous. Odiferous.
Odiferous.
Yeah. All right, so off to Wisconsin now.
Yes. Wisconsin has been a challenge.
St. Joe, Michigan, we are here. We try to get down here once a week, but this is exciting because we're turning the corner on these projects. We haven't walked in here yet. We've seen some progress pictures from the rehab manager, and we're gonna go check this thing out, right?
Exciting.
How many days from market are we?
20.
20 days from market?
20 days away.
What the hey?
What the hey before it hits the market. It's
I
already
just
on Zillow. Just May.
Go down to the bay?
Go down to the bay. I don't know. This isn't done yet.
Man.
The pictures are
So the
Good.
Pleasures backline of this is notes coming due. So we leverage private capital to do these things, and notes coming due. We've had this house for
Long time.
10 months now?
Yeah.
10 months? Wow. I'm excited to go check it out. I think my dad is actually in here, so let's go see him.
Oh yeah, that looks really good with the shiplap.
That's really cool. That tile is really cool.
Trying to get a picture without the.
How about that shiplap, huh?
Yeah.
Wonder who did that.
So when are you gonna finish it? So when are you gonna finish that shiplap?
Nobody's jumped on it yet.
No, every time we go in there, it's like, oh, it's so beautiful.
I got a really good start on it.
Yes, and now it's underwhelming.
Right, so hopefully it's going up this week.
Okay.
Underwhelming. So we saved a lot of this old trim. And the challenge with that is the newer doors are taller than the older doors. So we have some splicing that was happening. We're taking the trim on the main level to paint. So we're gonna be able to paint that and make it look just like it was meant to be. Staircase stains though. Reusing the existing trim has been a challenge, one with saving it, multiple crews pulling it, moving it, not having a super on site all the time. The challenge of it going back up, all of our new doors are taller than the old doors. Vanity is, we push the delivery on that stuff.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from Lori when she wants it delivered. It's ready.
What's up with the vanities?
We don't have any yet.
Oh, where are they?
At the store. They're ordered, they're just not there yet.
So the part, we used all this old trim, the years of abuse and deferred maintenance and everything. So this is from where it was maybe duct tape and plastic over the windows because the windows weren't very good. Staples just pounded in there, but we'll get all this dialed in. It's gonna look beautiful. New furnace, new panel. We've got some structural walls down here just to help trying to take some of the funniness out of the floor. That was a challenge, such a challenge. But it looks good, nice and clean.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah. You know what they say about the basement, don't you? Yep, that's the basement.
You're calling this a basement?
It's going to be a beautiful transformation. The neighbors are very excited about this one coming to market because they keep telling us how it is improving the neighborhood, how it's a great neighborhood. We've done our best to preserve as much of its natural, original beauty as we can, with some challenges in between there.
Some of the challenges is not just the structure. Obviously, it's an old house, but it's our structure as well. So we're growing. Since we've started that project, we went from just us being employees to now scaling, and we have full-time employees. We're moving into an office hopefully next week. So that's crazy. So there's much more than just the project.
Right.
Is us
There's
too.
been a lot going on. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm basically locking this property down to cash flow residentially. Headed to a closing now, actually 2 closings. We're selling a property and then we are closing on the purchase of another one down in St. Joe. So we're gonna head there. I'm trying to get to the other one here in Portage. It is crazy. Phone calls, problems, fires, and get to do it with my lovely wife. So come on guys, let's go. So the pool house we just started.
Scary.
Yeah, yep, we just started. It hasn't been cleaned up. The pool is, how did you get my glasses?
And it is what I call the secret garden backyard.
Yes.
This is the secret garden because you never know what you're gonna uncover.
The neighbor, when we broke down the
Yes.
fence. Get down so we can.
She's like, hello.
Okay. How about that, Kay?
Yay.
Right now we're sitting on it because we're not sitting on it secured. Signs are out. We're working with the township to get the complaint issues taken care of.
Right.
But as far as production goes, we're making sure that we're starting to work out the production schedule. So I want to see these things turn. It would be nice to have one turn every 2 weeks on the market. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? So I think from being vacant, it's gotten worse, but the positivity, it's all about perspective. This is going to be absolutely beautiful, and that's no sales pitch. That's the real deal. Inside the pool house, it's dying. So there are some things in there with leaking in the roof, there's moisture issues, there's lots of problems going on. Oftentimes when we purchase homes from sellers, there are health issues that will enable them to maintain the houses the way that we would personally.
Right.
Yeah, it might be up here. I just don't want to touch up there.
The grandfather clock, they're really unique. They're super unique. And so I was actually just looking for the key because I thought, you know, that's where we used to keep our key, was on top of the grandfather clock. So I reached up there and I didn't feel a key. I felt a little bit more furry things than I wanted to feel, and a little bit of grease maybe, and I jumped right out of there, and then your dad goes right up there, I'll get it. He like flaps away some fur critters, and yeah, so we did not find the key.
That's so disgusting.
For us, it's really important that we go in and we're able to work with them. We're never going to judge. Obviously, we live a little differently than some people do. Some people live cleaner than us. It's all
And
there.
it's different circumstances.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what they're going
Yeah.
through.
So what we're targeting on production is when we look at $10,000 in renovation, we're going to shoot for 1 week in production. That is very, very difficult to attain. We did it one time. But that's going to be our target. We're going to shoot for that. So say on a $65,000, $70,000 reno, we're looking at 7 weeks in production. That 7 weeks is typically going to roll into 9 weeks as long as we're staying on it and getting after it. So, but we keep working the systems out.
That's right. With that energy and that perseverance.
We keep working the systems out, and then we're going to keep pushing down. We're tracking key performance indicators and really making sure that we're staying serious.
Yeah, make sure nobody rolls down the dune.
Here,
Thanks for watching this week's episode.
Hey, thanks for watching this week's episode. We really appreciate it. I want you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, the new thing, Snapchat on the sneaky side. But share it with somebody who wants to see this stuff, because the more that we can share, the more that we can help other people.
And watch our next week's episode too. It's gonna be riveting. Bye.
Bird.